Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're looking at Bitcoin on CME on a weekly time frame since it is officially closed. And we closed the weekly under our lowest EMA. We also didn't really do anything with the previous weekly candle, just kind of like tested the bottom and closed under the previous. So next week coming in does not look healthy. Should be expecting some downside. And then downside will basically coming to around 18.6. And then around 18.6, we have to decide 18.6, sorry, 18.3. And then we have to decide if that support will hold or if it's going to break down and we're going to basically flush for lower liquidity. Uh, Bitcoin on CME has already broke its last wick. On perps, we are still above 17.6. We have not broken 17.6, but on CME, we have flushed the liquidity to the downside. Now, we go look at Ethereum. Next week, if we get any upside action, we're gonna find resistance right away at 20K on BTC, and then we're gonna have 20,500, 20,400 to 20,800 be the next level of resistance for CME too, because those were our levels going down. Going to Ethereum here on the weekly on CME, we closed at 1295, a little bit weaker than Bitcoin. This pushing off of the red EMA off the yellow EMA is now going to probably be more intense as a new candle opens. It'll be coming down more. So next week to the upside, we're already going to have nice resistance at 1450 until we close 1450 with a high time frame such as a daily open and close above. We're not even going to be looking for the next level of resistance around 1650 or higher. So that's the CME situation. Now let's go look at weekly on perps. Here it is. It is 5 in the morning right now, and I am actually going to be leaving town. That's why I'm doing this video. But if you see in perps on a weekly, we are basically closing sideways on this last previous year. And we did close under the lowest EMA. So next week, coming into the week, we're gonna have a lot of resistance around the 19,900 area, 19,900. Once we have a 4 hour open and close above that, we can look for the next level of resistance around 23,000. Because now that this cross is happening, if this cross is true, price action will use that as resistance. But if it is false, this cross won't happen. Price action will shoot right back up into here and then close above it and then continue higher. And as this, if you look at this, it looks like a head and shoulder, but it's also like a triangle consolidation. And we're at the end of the triangle, ready for the breakout. Either we break out up or down. Since EMAs are stacked on us like this, it's very possible we just pop right quick up, stop out all the shorts that have been stacking, and then close up here somewhere, and then continue next week to basically put pressure on all the shorts that have been basically put down for a long, long time. The move upwards will actually stop out and close a lot of these shorts out, and it will actually accelerate the rise up as well. Going sideways like this for this long, coming up to here is not unreasonable. 25K retest before you get pulled over back down. It doesn't even need to be 25K, at least to 22,800 to about 23. So that's what we're looking for on the weekly. For today, let's just look at the looking at the daily. You can see we're basically pushing off the rejection of yesterday, so we should probably retest this wick. If we can hold the support, that'd be great. Any closes under 18.5, you know the risk of the wick being in and going to 17.6 and under is there. So please be aware of that. It's not as bullish as you should be looking for on this weekend. Volume is also coming to a decline and we're going sideways, so I would be expecting something to break out soon. Uh, Flushing the liquidity to the downside is probably the easiest thing for the market maker. But you got to keep in mind this wick was a healthy wick, volume was there, and then it subsided. Now we're finding some support before the next leg. Everyone is so bearish. It is in the best interest for the market maker to push people out by rising up. He's not going to let retail get rewarded by buying the dip, but he will stop out smart shorts that are over leveraged and continue the path down after that, after he takes their liquidity. So if we go sideways for too long here, you should imagine another poke up to like 20,000, 20,000 to 300, and then pull back down. And then eventually we're going to break this down. The money for the people that are here is eventually going to run out. So that's the situation we're waiting for. If you go into, our scalping time frame, you can see we've already lost our local support and we're already looking for lower. This is the breakout area, so we just testing that right now. If this can't hold, then we're gonna probably go to the next level, which is like all the way at like 18.5, 18.6. If this does hold, we can climb up and then retest at least around 19.3 for the next rejection, if that's gonna happen, and then roll back down lower. So we are basically consolidating, and it's weekend, so there's not really too much volume. Most of the volume was done right over here and some over here, but it was mainly done here. The liquidity was grabbed over here. So that's the situation for Bitcoin. Let's go weekly for Ethereum. For Ethereum, we have the same situation, push off the lowest EMA. It's about to cross to the downside. If that cross happens, it's going to be real nasty. But if that cross is false and we can pop price up fast and close above it, all these EMAs will converge to the top side, and then we will make this W recovery situation. So be ready that if that happens or not. We just can't say for certain because it's weekend, but the way that markets are looking, the possibility of flushing down, taking this liquidity, and then going up is probably more realistic than us just going up without tapping this liquidity here. If Bitcoin already did it, I think Ethereum will too, sooner or later. So just be ready for that $1,000 level over here, around $1,000 to, I mean, this 1180 to $1,000 is definitely where we should be looking for the test. This little wick right here definitely got these previous people out, but it did not really test these people. So we should be expecting a poke into this level and then back up if this level is true support or not. And then even if we go up, we have a lot of resistance. Like your first level of resistance is at 1400, and then your next level of resistance is at 1520. So those levels of resistance are not kind of just like move out of the way. We have to literally break through them with volume. So buyers have to step up. Here on the 4 hour, we're pushing off on the lowest EMA. So we're basically at the point where, okay, we're putting it in a lower high again. Now it's time to test the downside and if we're going to eat this wick or not. So, I mean, this previous consolidation showed you that, hey, midline of the channel where I was looking for the fail literally played out the way we wanted it. And now we're basically back to see, are we going to test this wick because we just lost this channel again. So, I mean, technically, you can take this, you can move it right over here now. There. Same thing. Just second attempt. So get ready for this. If you lose this 1280 level, which we are right now. So as we close a 4 hour like this, the next possibility is flushing really, really down. Then just keep these levels in mind, guys. And this is literally what we were waiting for. If you look on the 15-minute, I had this drawn out very crudely, very crudely. But I mean, here you go, guys. We've shared this on the members. I shared this on free side. We're like, hey, this is gonna be the next rejection if it comes, and then we're gonna be looking for it to break under here. When it's broken under here with the 4 hour open and close, which kind of is happening right now, all these people have got spanked, and then if this comes all the way down here, everyone else will get spanked too. But hopefully we find some support around 1280. That's where I'm thinking it might come to 1280 to like 1250. But yeah, time will tell. I am in a short. I think I did a straddle yesterday. So yeah, I have to go look at my account. But that's basically the situation, guys. You should be expecting some sideways. You should find some resistance here now, since we're all the way under it and opening and closing it. So going back above 1290 is going to be a little bit tough. But if we do, we can look for higher. If not, you should be looking for these lower targets. All right. And if you want to pull up a local fib, you can totally pull up a local fib. That way you know where your pocket is. You're looking for like 1240-ish around here. And I'm just gonna leave that here for us. Not be this. Okay. So we're looking for the resistance here in the middle of the channel. This is the area that we are basically measuring the move from the low to the high. And then this is the golden pocket of that. So when this comes down, it wants to find support here before it goes up. If it can't find support here, it's going to flush down to the next target, which is 1147 to 1136 area. So that's what we're looking for, guys, on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I hope you guys stay safe this weekend. I did say I was traveling, so I'm gonna have a lot of mobile TA coming your way. And when I get set up at my hotel, I will hook up my laptop and stuff, and then I'll see what we can do depending on their Wi-Fi, because it's questionable. But yeah, guys, have a great day. Be safe. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. If there are other assets you would like to cover, feel free to leave it in the comment section below and I'll get to you. And then if you are interested, please feel free to join our Discord group, which is in the description of this video, for you to see the TA throughout the day, as well as hang out with a few of these other great traders we have in our group that you may learn from. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.